Okay, so here I am out in the wilderness and gonna try to do a little bit of metal detecting, a little bit exploring, and check out this old wilderness road right here. That this was a stagecoach, what we always called it, road where wagon trains used to come down through here, and it was a wagon train or pioneer road. And right down here where I'm going to go metal detecting, there was an old cabin here which was supposedly a little wagon station type of thing, and there's still a chimney left, so let's go check it out. So here is the old chimney. You can see these are real old limestone rocks of this establishment. You can tell it probably used to set in here in this area here that's has a foundation. There's the old chimney. So let's go see what we can find. See what we got. My first find here looks like an old hook, possibly old. I don't know. It's a good find. Pig in there. Alright. I don't know what this is right here. It looks like a chain. Old chain. Yeah, it's an old chain. Cool. Something big there. Okay, looks like a piece of iron, like an old piece of pot or something. Cool. Actually in the chimney rocks. Cool. Another hinge. So I believe those hinges must be old because this one's down in the rocks. Cool. Something there. Alright. Looks like a bullet. I just dropped it. This would be in the Pioneer Road. Went on down through here. There's the old river. Let's go on down here and check out the spring. Okay, The road continued on down through here, and there was a huge spring down here. You don't watch out, you'll fall and bust your butt. Let's go check out the spring. This is where it would have came in and crossed over here, I'm pretty sure. And then when it went up onto the side over there, there's some, it's really hard to see them, but I think I see them. There's some rock piers in there. If you're boating out there, you could probably see them if the water's a little clearer. Here I am at the sluice, and it goes on down that way, and these primitive people, it might have been Native Americans, we don't know, but all these limestones down here, they're not natural rocks like this, and you can tell they've been cut, and I don't know what the purpose was, damming water up or channelizing it or something. Don't think there would have been a mill down here because this floods all the time, but you can see right here the formation of these rocks went all the way across up through there for some reason. And those are big old limestone rocks, which is typical of rocks that were cut back in the 1800s and even the late 1700s. I do know from the old flat bottom river people that used to be down here, they used to have these flat boats that were made out of wood. They were homemade flat boats made out of wood. They always looked like they were going to sink, but they went out here and fished and did trot lines and all that. They said there was a big spring here at one time, so that might have been what it was for, to channel off the water. There's no spring here anymore, but you can see the rocks continue all the way down through here. So there was something building here, a wall of some sort. Ooh, that's a big one. Hate to be in there when that fell. You can see in here, these stones have been placed in there. They're not just natural. So some type of a channel, or some type of, this was channeled off for some reason. Those are well put in together, and these are, hope there's nothing that jumps out of that hole right there. Yeah, it goes all the way down. It continues till it comes on out to the end and then dumps back into the little channel down here. Wow, wild looking cliffs up there. Cool. Let's go check out some more. Okay, on down the stream here, I have actually found a spring. So there's an old spring right there, which is cool. Comes right out of these cliffs. Oh man, look at that cave up there. I bet you there's some wild animals in there. I ain't gonna go up there and check it out. Pretty cool. Let's go on down here and see what we can find before it maybe finds us. Real steep cliffs up there. And some little crevices up here. Well, I'm sure there's animals that live up there. Cool. And let's go on down and check it out. There's a lot of cool cliffs right there. Okay, I hate to say that, but that is fresh poop from some big animal. Shoot. Could be a raccoon, so it looks like the new shell. Could be the Nolchucky Sasquatch. Alright. We're at the end of the island here. Pretty cool. This island typically used, we don't know in the pioneer days what they would have used it, I would say, to grow crops and things of that nature. Farming days, pretty sure they used it for like watermelons, potatoes, maybe stuff like that, corn. Although this place floods and gets real high, it doesn't usually completely cover the island. So it was one big field at one time, but now it's growing back. Let's head back. Here we are on the other side of this island. And that's way on down there is where we just came from. There's the old farmhouse, which I believe is a log cabin. And that's the north end, or the other end of the island up here. Go check it out. It may look low now out there. When it does rain, you can see it floods. It gets all the way up to about right up in here. Out there's where the old bridge was, where we were at first off, after we did the metal detecting. And the road pretty much went through there up to this house, and I believe that house has always been there. And this is the sluice, which we drove across. And this is the other end of the island. About 10 acres. Wow, she's been up. I think I found possibly a native or Indian hammer, you might say. The only reason I say that is because this actually looks like chert or flint rock or something, and that would be typical. It's not a limestone. Pretty cool. Holy cow, that freaked me out. It's one of those buzzards, a dead buzzard. Ooh, how gross is that? It's kind of freaked me out. I'm looking for some arrowheads and rocks and stuff. Walked on that. What about that? Let's check out some of the stuff I found here. These right here are probably the best find. They're obviously old, I want to say 1800s on these ironworks. You can tell these are not they're handmade because they're not really even around. I know that I've got another box of this stuff somewhere else where I found other things, and I've had somebody look at it from archaeological anthropology, and they said it's early 1800s. Blacksmith type work where, before we had the manufacturing. See that it has some type of edges on it, or rivets, or not rivets, but just some type of pieces sticking out. You can tell by the has the rim on that one. It's kind of some, maybe an old rail around a barrel or pot, maybe. Something like that. It went around something. Here's another one's got this kind of bevel where the edge is coming down. Here's a piece that's kind of unique. It's almost a latch. So whatever these were, they're really heavy and evidently moved around. So I'm not really sure what those were. Because there's no piece of chain, which is really old. I couldn't even get it. Or the old nails, I always call these horseshoe nails because they do look like horseshoe nails. You put horseshoes on a horse, but that's kind of the way typically they made nails back then, kind of the square heads, and because they're more cut out. And this is an old piece of nail there, and then here's another one that's kind of like a square head, and kind of that cut look to it, and squarish. So those are, older nails. Pretty cool stuff there. I'll try to get back to it again and find some other cool stuff. I'll find my box of stuff. I'll show that sometime. These rocks were just kind of unique. I thought they were like flint because you can look kind of at the edges here. You can see that kind of the chert looking blackish flint look is. And I believe they are kind of somewhat have some flint in them, but they're not really quality flint. They were just kind of rocks I thought maybe they might have used like a tool or something, because they really fit in your hand really good. I just really feel like that's kind of what they might have used for, like maybe a Native American. I don't know that they were quality enough to hit stuff. It depends on what they were using it for, if it actually was used at all, but it's just, these were black, and they're just sitting out in the open, kind of looking different than anything else, so that's why I got them. And there's all kinds of crazy rocks out there too, where the water kind of wears them out and roads them around. It really look cool. Some got holes through them, things like that. I don't think those would have been used for anything, but maybe so. Anyway, pretty good day. Just having some fun out looking and hunting for some stuff. Good deal, and until the next time.